Yeah, I'm learning from you. You're teaching me how to do it. Taking me a while to get along, but I'm seeing the results of it, so I'm still working on it. But you hit me the wrong way. You hit that one nerve. Mm, y'all know what I mean. Some of y'all like that. All right, give me a second. I'm bringing on our YouTube family. But I've always said for years now, don't tell me about your religion. Show it to me. Show me your religion. Don't say nothing about the religion. Don't even say tell me the name of it. Just show me your religion. How? Let me see you. And based on how you acting, then I might be interested. Other than that, I don't want to hear it. Keep all that. Because religious people are some of the most dangerous people on the planet. Yeah, kill you if you don't show me your religion. Oh, sorry. Don't say nothing about it's real talk. You don't kill me for not believing your religion and expect me to want to join happily. You out your mind. All right. Anyway, here we go. Okay, you guys. Yeah, you know what? Who put that? A man convinced against his own will is of the same opinion still. Nancy says that all the time. Wow. I'm glad you said that. I thought she came up with that one. She quotes stuff from good stuff. Just that's exactly what she be saying. A man convinced of his own will is of the same mind still. So hey, why worry about it? Keep it moving. I always say stubborn people always lose. That's my rule. Stubborn people always lose. Always. All right, you guys, let's move on to something positive. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Super Easy Forex. I'm Uncle P. Thank you for joining me this morning. All right, now, a couple of things. Number one, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not trying to give you financial advice. I'm just looking at the charts, seeing what they're talking about, and going from there. If you want financial advice, go please find a financial advisor. I have bookkeepers. I have a bookkeeping company, which is separate from my tax accounting company, and so forth and so forth. So everything that we do as a company, it actually goes through filters of companies. I don't even handle that part. And then it goes to the IRS quarterly for them to review and everything else. So again, when it comes to that side, please don't ask me. I don't have no comment about it. All right, number two, please make sure that when we get to the Q&A that your background noise is under control because this is being recorded for playback and they do want to hear your question and they do want to hear my answer, but they can't do that if there's too much background noise. So please, if you do have background noise, just go ahead and put yourself step out of the room, go somewhere quiet, ask your question, and you can put yourself back on mute. And there we go. Okay. Number three, please make sure that when you're trading that you use disposable income. Disposable income simply means just that. It's disposable, meaning that you're not trying to take out a loan, which I heard somebody do the other day, and that's a no. Do not. Absolutely not. If I find out about it, you're not going to be joining us. I will repeat, if I find out who you are and you're taking out loans to do trading, you will not remain in my group. Why? Because those are the hardest people. Remember what I said about stubborn people? Those are the hardest people to train how to take trades. Why? Because they won't take it nonchalantly. They will take every trade as life or death. Do you hear what I'm saying? Why? Because you took out a loan that you have to pay back. Disposable income is different. You already paid your bills, you got some money aside for a rainy day, and this is just kind of like having a video game money. You know, it's just like going to the casino and you have a good time. Win or lose, it's not that big of a deal. It's not life or death, and it's not going to put you on the streets, and it's certainly not going to have you evicted or car repossessed or anything else. There's no loan to pay back. This was just leftover money. And so either you had a small amount, so you want to go with a prop firm, or you can just do it yourself. Either way it goes, it's not make or break in your life. And that is the kind of clients I never want to deal with. I'm about to lose my job next week and I need a separate income. Nope. And why is that? I'll take you why. Because when you're in desperate straits, you don't have patience to wait. I'll repeat that again. When you're in desperate straits, you don't have the patience to wait. Because in trading, it requires some patience. You have to wait for the setups. And not every setup is going to be a winner. But if you're in desperate situations, you need every trade to go through and you need money when? Type. When do you need that money? Somebody type. When do people need that money? Thank you, Derek. Now. I need it now. And so these are the people who end up losing more money. Why? Because they're in desperate straits. And so even bad setups, they'll just take it because they just need to make some money. And therefore, they end up losing more. And I don't want to deal with those kind of clients because I don't want to be the person trying to teach you one thing, you go do another, and there you go. Are you hearing? And then I get blamed for you're not following directions. And that's not fair to me, and it's not fair to your family. So wait until you get your bread up, stabilize your family, then come back to the markets because you all know who've been trading for a while. The markets, you can have the perfect setup and then a news event comes out and the market just goes donkers. For an example, thank God on some of my trades, I was on the right side of the trade just on yesterday, the day before yesterday. You've seen the big drops, and we're going to look at that today where we get to the charts. You're going to see huge drops just came out of the blue. And normally those reversals don't happen until midweek. But guess what they did? They came early, like a Christmas present, and they boom, dropped hard. I didn't even take the time to go look at why, but it happened. Anybody else seen that? Type of 10 in the box if you've seen that as well. The other day before yesterday, market just went just crazy. Greg says yes. Derek says yes. See, it ain't just me. And that can happen. And there you go, looking at a perfect setup. You double down, triple down on that setup, and then something like that happened. You are on the wrong side of the trade, and all your bread is gone. And you still got to find a way to pay that loan back. See, anything can happen in the market. Now, thank God for those who have my systems, many of those trades worked out magnificently perfect for you, which is great. But there's always a chance that some of these trades can go completely against you. So this is why the most important thing you can do in trading is manage your money. I'm part of another group of investments for another concept, and I was in a meeting with this guy yesterday. Okay, I told you I'm always a student, and so we were talking about some things, and he said the same thing yesterday. And they're in a different class of trading. And it's not even forex, different class of trading. He said the most important thing is you got to manage the money. Got to manage the money. See, no matter what you do in this trading arena, whether you trade in futures, whether you trade in stocks, options, binary, forex, currencies, oil, whatever it is, it's always going to be the same. You got to manage that money because it's tricky. This is tricky business. Okay. So when I find out people are in a desperate situation, I'd rather not. And it's not that I don't want you as a client, it's just that I know the nature of the market. And I know that if you need something very, very bad, this may or may not be the place. All right. So that's the reason why I do that. But now on the positive side, let's get to something. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Derek. I mean, Reggie. Reggie said, for an example, if you're in CAD trades, that's why I didn't take any CAD trades. CAD comes out with their interest rates at 10 a.m., which is in 44 minutes from now. That's why I seen some CAD setups and I didn't take them. And we'll go to the charts momentarily, but I didn't take any because I knew CAD interest rates was coming up. See, so I don't want to be involved with that. Okay. All right, let's get to it. All right, you guys. Now, and good morning, Ms. Donna. I seen you in there. Good morning. Good morning. All right, you guys. So real quick, I just want to show you for those who have the copycat for the US 30 alone. And again, I did run that special for the one, which it was already discounted, but I discounted it more for the holiday. So I just wanted to share with you guys my results on one of my accounts for the US 30. And this is not all the results, but I did want to show you since the 2-week period in the last 2 weeks. On the 50K account, you can see I'm up 6,124. And very clearly, you can see the trade history. Most of these were winners. There was one nice size loss, which was right here, but it was already cleaned up on another trade, which is up further up here. That was at $1,400. And you can see my bars scrolled down rather to show the balance. And this is just a screenshot, but if you scroll up, you'll see that there was another trade that won for $14.92. So those two counts it out. So let's get rid of that one. Let me mark that out because that one's already done. It would be technically cleaned up. So that one doesn't even matter. And so without that one, you can pretty much see the trade history right here. You can also check the order numbers. You can see my order numbers. You can see the dates, which is 9/4. See, today is 9/4. So all of these trades right here. Let's see, to right here. Basically, those are all those trades, okay? And then you see there was a loss here for 9 something, but this one took care of that one. So therefore, I'm still back in profit. Okay. So here was a 551. They cleaned up this 542. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. So 6 ones. This $32. This is just I'm not using 4 lots, so that don't count. Those are break evens. I don't care about those. Because this 188 took care of both of those and still left me a profit. So outside of that, we got 1, 2, 3, and we'll say 4. We'll say 4, and then all the rest of these are winners. All the rest. So you can see how. And again, there's more trades up further. You can see this right here. That I scrolled the bar down, and it's on my VPN, and I don't want to log into that because we're running several things on there. But you can see the bar right here. It scrolled down, so that means there's more trades up above this that were winners, and that was all from yesterday. Okay, so there were more trades, but as long as you guys get to see what happened in the last 2 weeks, okay? So either way it goes, I'm very happy with what we're doing and super easy, and we're making profits for people. So again, I know the sale is over, but we were charging a whole lot in the first place. So you can get the combo, which is still the normal discount, the double discount. It's there for that, or you can get the US 30 or whatever you float your boat on for the Forex. You can get the Forex or you can get the combo. All right. Either way it goes, we're profitable and I'm very happy. Not bad. For a 2-week period, that's like $3,000 a week on my 50K account. Who wouldn't mind doing 3K a week and you ain't even taking the trades? And Derek said he loved the combo. See, I told you I'll get the combo. I'll be trying to save y'all money. And again, let me be very clear. When I was doing that discount for $600 a year discount, which is when I was running that special, $600 a year of savings for you. What does that mean for our company? That means our company is losing $600 per person per year. So don't think that I'm doing myself a favor by giving you guys an additional holiday discounts. So whenever I say there's a discount, a holiday discount or something, you need to be hopping on that because again, some of you guys want me to extend it, but every day that I extend it is more company money that I have to lose. And you got to remember, I run a company and the IRS don't care. They want their money. They went into my account the other day and took out several thousands of dollars. I had to pay them court. They want their money. So me giving you a discount ain't doing me no favor. It's just trying to be a blessing to you guys so that you can be a part of something that you've been praying for. You've been praying for passive income, making money in your sleep. And then when we present you an idea, you lag on it. And then you go back to praying. And this is why I don't worry about dealing with stubborn people. You're going to pray for a solution. You getting one and then you lag on it. Now, well, maybe next time. Okay, then next time it is. Stay in your prayer closet. Keep praying. But when that's like that boat. Hey, God, I'm drowning. He sends a boat. No, I want the helicopter comes by. No, I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm waiting on the Lord. Okay, then you drown. Lord, what happened? Didn't you see the boat and the helicopter? Y'all get what I'm saying? Type of 40 in the box if y'all get me. Okay. Answers come and you don't take advantage of it. And then I'm losing money to give you the blessing and you still don't take advantage of it. And keep on. See, that's why I don't deal with stubborn people. Keep it moving. Keep that over there. I have always been a person who was a risk taker. Always have. And some of my things, they work out, some don't. Some will bring me big tears. Some will bring me a smile on my face. Either way it goes. But I'm one of those people. I refuse to not take a look to see if this makes sense, if it makes sense. Because I get emails every week. Somebody want to present something to me. I don't go for everything. I'm a smart man. I've been doing business for a long time. So I don't go for everything. But when I notice that, okay, this thing has shown that it has a pattern of potential, then yeah, I have no problem. And if it don't work out, okay, there's always another way to make more bread. But I ain't gonna pass it up. As long as I know it's legit and I've been able to see proof and I know who the person is. I ain't doing it through emails because that's what people do. They send me a whole bunch of gabagoo through email. Uncle P, look at this. Oh, man, get up out of here, scammer. All righty then. Let's get to charts. Let's get to some charts. All right. Let's go. Let me pull this on screen. So again, go to our website, superezcopycat.com. Ooh, I'm so happy this one worked out. Yeah, baby. I'm in the prop firm challenge right now, and this one is one I took. All I did, guys, I woke up this morning, 7:30 or so, and I went to my charts and I did, like I told y'all, let's look for a 30-minute arrow. This one, let me show y'all this one. So that's Euro NZD. That one pops. Thank God, I like it. What I did, I seen the 30-minute arrow. I went to the 4-hour time frame. I said, okay, I don't see nothing there. But then what I did was I dropped to the 1-hour time frame. And I said, is it bouncing off some channels? See, the channels with the sexy analyst. If you don't have the sexy analyst, you're doing yourself a disfavor. Okay, so as soon as I didn't see the channels on 4 hours, so I dropped down to the 1 hour. I said, is it making sense? And we have our three amigos. I'm gonna get back to telling y'all about the three amigos like I used to. What are the three amigos if you have the sexy analyst? All right, you see these boxes again, these are your supply and demand zones, which is pre-built into the sexy analyst. Okay, so you can clearly see, okay, here's a buy zone or a supply zone with a demand zone. I think down is demand, S is supply. Supply is at the top, demand is at the bottom. Am I correct, y'all? I always get that backwards. Somebody who know about supply and demand zones, demand is at the bottom, right? Okay, thanks, Rob. I knew, yeah. No, I'm talking about supply and demand zones, not support and resistance. Supply zones and demand zones. I always got those backwards. Okay, yeah. So demand is at the bottom. That's where the demand. Oh no, you good, you good, you good, sis. No, because you're on the next one though. You're on the next one. So supply and demand zones is what I'm looking for. So we do have a demand zone. I made mine's blue and I made these yellow. You can change these in the sex analyst to whatever color you want. And let me show you all that. See, do you want them to even show up on the charts? Yes, I do. What color do you want your supplies on? I said blue. And demand zone. Oh, okay. So I have them backwards. Okay. Demand zone is that. Okay. So either way it goes, y'all get the point. These boxes at the bottom is for buys. It represents where buyers may be coming in. These boxes at the top represents where sellers may be coming in. All right. So I have my box. Okay. Right there. Next, what am I looking for? Trend line bounces. Here's the upper trend line, lower trend line. We see price action is bouncing off of it. And then what's the third? Support and resistance. And this is where dominance is coming in. Okay. Right here, you can see the white dots right there. See? So you have my three amigos. I have a supply or demand zone, whichever one you want to call it. We have a bounce off the trend line, and we have a support. That's all I needed to confirm on a higher time frame, 1 or 2 time frames higher. And then when I went to the 30-minute, we had our arrow, and we have that bounce. There we go. Let me show you another one that I already closed out in profit. Same exact setup, all right? Same thing. We have the arrow, we have the box, and we have trend lines, and we have support. That's actually 4 things. So that's 4 confirmations. 4. And the same thing happened back here. Okay. Support. You can see the white dots right here. The box, arrow. This one broke through, but the arrow came in right after it came back above support on the trend line, and that one took off. Okay. So all I did was just 30-minute arrow. I ain't doing nothing special. Woke up, came, saw the 30-minute arrow. There we go. Trend line. I'm sorry, let me make that bigger. Trend line bounce, support, supply and demand zone, and an arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was it. Oh, so supply zone is sell zone. Okay, I appreciate that. Good way of looking at that. And demand is the buy zone. Okay, cool. So y'all get the point though. It was just that simple. 30-minute. That was it. Nothing special. I didn't do anything special. There was one more I'm in. I don't know how this one is working out yet. And this one is for sale. Okay, here's a 30-minute arrow. You can see my little shaded box. Again, I can change that color. Let's see. I got that green. Let's make it a little brighter. Miss Donna, what color do you like? I'm gonna let you pick a color, Miss Donna. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Got to take care of something. All right, there we go. All right, and then let me do one more thing. Give me a second, y'all. There we go. All right. Sorry, we had an idiot in the group, so I had to lock them out. Thank you. All right, you guys. So, Donna, what do you like? What color you like? Oh, she might be driving. She might be driving. Okay, somebody throw out a color. Yellow. Okay, yellow. Let's do yellow. Cool. All right, so there we go. We're gonna do yellow, and now y'all can see it. Okay. See? So it's right there in that little box. That's where the arrow came in. You have price bouncing. Now this came in a little bit lower, came in, but it's still close enough. You can see that the price action itself is showing resistance against the upper trend line. Okay. You got your arrow, you got your resistance dots, and you have that box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You can go to higher time frames and you can really see, okay, what direction is it? It looks like it's bouncing. Price action is heading down. 4 hour. You can see the same thing that is bouncing off of this resistance. So sometimes if you can't see what you're looking for on the 4 hour, drop down to the 1 hour. Look for it, and there you go. I can clearly see that this right here looks like the same thing here, where price action came up, danced, and then it ended up dropping. Okay, here it is dancing. So hopefully it'll drop. So on my personal portfolio, on my prop firm account, I am in this trade as well. So I just hope it drops some more. Okay. If not, I got my stop right above this box. Here's where I place my stop for those who want to know that. I just put it right above there. Okay. Actually, no, I didn't. I put my stop right here, right above that resistance level. Right there. I put it above that resistance level. And you can see the resistance dots. I know they kind of blended in with the sell zone on the simplicity, but and that was another confirmation as well, you guys, by the way, the simplicity box, you see that? It's at the top of that as well. So we have many confirmations to say, hey, let's take those some short. And so, and for if you're new, short means sell. Okay. We're going short. If they say we're going long, that means they're going buy. Long means buy, short means sell. Okay, so we got short on this trade. We went on sale. I'm in a sale on this one. Stop is right there. If this thing pops back up, I want to be out of it anyway. I don't want to, here's something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me share this. This is going to be really important. This is something everybody should already know, but let me tell y'all a little something. Okay, so in this meeting I had yesterday, it was 3 o'clock yesterday. So I'm in this meeting with this guy, and um, he also creates software. He creates software. He created a software for Trading View, and so I'm in there, for futures market and stuff like that. So we're having this conversation, and he was like, "Man, I'm so glad I'm talking to you because since you've been trading for a while and da da da, you kind of understand this." So even with his software, he said, "Okay, everyone is not going to be a winner." He said they already know that. His is color coded and all that kind of stuff too, right? And he said, "Why is it that?" He said, "I was talking to this guy yesterday, day before yesterday." He said, "I was talking to this guy, and this guy said I was constantly doubling down on my trades and I'll keep losing money. Why is that?" He said, "Well, let me ask you this. If the trade is going against you, why are you trying to force it to stay?" He said, "Why not just cut your losses early, and your trades that are running as winners, go ahead and double down on those? Why are you doubling down on the losers and cutting your winners short quickly?" And the guy said, "Oh man, that's revolutionary thinking." Is it? Or is it just common sense? But as you know, common sense ain't always common. Truth of the matter is, yeah, it just makes logical sense that if a trade is not going to work out, don't double down on it. You understand what I'm saying? If it ain't gonna work, it just don't work. Me, I'm good at cutting trades quick. I will cut you so quick it don't matter to me. Why? Because at the end of the day, what is the number one thing that I said at the beginning of the class is your job? What's the number one thing? Somebody type in the box. What's the number one thing? There you go, Rich. Got it first. Manage that money. You're a money manager. Trading is secondary. Your number one job is to manage the money. Do not lose all your money. Are you hearing me? It's not about beating the prop firm challenge. and as fast as possible. No, if you are in a challenge, you're on your personal account, your survival mode is to stretch that thing out as long as possible. Do you hear what I'm saying? If you're using the US 30 copier, this thing is doing magnificently, incredibly well. Never seen nothing like it. And for those who have it, can you type a 20 in the box if you have it? If you're making profits from the US 30 copier already. I want to see if anybody else. Derek says yes. How many other people have it? Anybody else in this group have it besides me? Because I showed you my trade history, but I just want to see from any. There you go. Durbin. Okay, Charlotte. Come on, come on. Keep typing, keep typing, keep typing. So y'all think I'll be making stuff up? It ain't me. Because whatever trades I'm getting, they're getting the same trades. I get nothing different from what they're getting. If I lose, they lose in the trade. If I'm winning trades, thank you, Rob. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. See, it's not just me because I'm being copied on the trades myself. Okay. Roger, Rob. Thank you. See, whatever trades I showed you guys on that screenshot, they're getting the same thing. But here's what I keep in mind with all this nice profits, all these winning trades, you can see, okay, this was an actual winner. Okay. But with all these nice profits, that's pretty fast profits. I love it. But I still know that there's a time when the market can go a little backwards and there's a potential for me to lose a trade. And if that's the case, I don't want to blow my whole account early. And then because there may have been one day where the markets weren't doing that well. Let me clean this up so y'all can see what I mean. Okay. All right. Yes, 6K in profit in 2 weeks on a 50K account. Where else you going to get something like that? Now take that multiplication and divide it by, maybe you have a much smaller account, whatever. Profits is profits. If you're making any profits, guess what? That's better than what you're making on your bank's returns because they give you nothing. Okay. But the point is yes, look at all these winners. One little small loss for 112, but this one was cleaned up on 248. 248 gets it. All these winners, but then the market acted silly. Okay. So there was 2 nice size losses, but there was 3 of them right here. So out of all of these trades right here, there was like 3 nice size losses. But like I said, if I scrolled up further, let me see something. Give me a second. Let me see if I can do this so y'all can see what I mean. My biggest thing is I'm excited about the results. Don't get me wrong. I'm very excited. But I'm also very cautious because I've been doing this for a long time. And I know that there may just be a day where something just don't work out. And how will my portfolio handle that? Oh, well, guess what? I'm all thrilled, giddy, and excited. Let me show y'all this. Okay, so I'm going to bring this on screen. I'm going to screenshot this. I don't want to show y'all everything because this is actually, let me do it like this. How much should I could show y'all? And Will, I see your hand. As a matter of fact, we're about to see everybody about to see your hand. I hope you don't mind, my brother. Because I'm taking this screenshot and see, Will, your hand is right there. Okay. So everybody knows this is happening right now as I'm speaking to you, because here's his hand raised from class. Okay. But here's the point. See this one right here? See, that was a loss. Let me redo it in a different color. See, this is what I do know. You may have a loss. And you had a loss here. That's the 2 biggest losses out of all those trades in the trade history I saw. But then look right here. If I would have went overboard on my lot size, and you can see I've never changed it. It's always been exactly the same. I don't change it. I don't bring it up higher. My profits are increasing, but I'm not increasing the lot size. No, I'm not in a rush. Why? Because I want to wait. Here's the reason why. You may have a time where there may be 2 losses, but then look what happened. Boom. Look at what happened right here. Boom. Almost a couple hours later, these losses, the 2 biggest ones, got cleaned right back up. And then these were all profits. So guess what? I'm back in the game. All right. Oh, we have one right here, but then that one cleaned up. Oops, let me change the color. See, this is called transparency. This is why I said, anybody who wants to do business with me, come to my class. You can talk to me directly. You can hear my voice. All right, so we had 3 big losses, 1, 2, 3, but then they were instantly cleaned right back up. Now, what if you would have been over leveraged right here? your account would have been gone. And then you would have been crying, oh, blew my account, blew my account. And then not knowing just a couple hours later, not only did these three big losses get put right back in your account, but all these other ones came in too as winners. And you still would have been more profitable. And that's just on what day? Let's see. I'm going to draw a line. 9/4, right here, the date. So basically in the same exact day, those losses got cleaned up in the exact same day and still have more trades that came in. So that left me profitable. And this is just today in the last few hours while I was asleep. I didn't even know all this went on. I was asleep. Because again, this is automated. This is passive income. So out of the entire trade history that I showed you guys, these were the only three major losses, and they got cleaned right back up within the next few hours. So that means all of those other trade history that you saw was beautiful. Then we hit a little snag because the market does that sometimes. You get hit, but then it cleans it right back up and it keeps the money moving. So had I started manipulating, oh God, look at all this money. Let me put this from 4 lots to 10. Guess what happened right here? Count gone. Type of 45 if y'all understand what I'm saying. This is why I'm not in a rush to move my lot sizes. Just leave it alone. Even on prop firms. Y'all want to hear something important about prop firms? Y'all want to hear something important? This is going to really help you because I'm going to tell you where as a group, if you're going to deal with prop firms, you got to know this. Okay. Type of 10 if you want to know. If not, I won't bother with it. I'll let y'all do what you want to do. But if you want to know, let me tell you something about prop firms. Okay. Oh, hold on. I adjusted my camera. Forward. Hold on. Let me do this. It's going to come to me, and stop. I thought AI cameras was kind of sexy, and now it kind of irritates me. All right, here we go. Let me tell you all about prop firms. One of the biggest mistakes you're going to make in a prop firm is that as you start climbing your balance, okay, on your prop firm, you're going to start increasing your lot size. That is a big mistake. Don't ever do that. I'm going to repeat what I just said. If you're dealing with a prop firm, the more money you're making as you're climbing up the ladder on that prop firm, you don't increase the balance. I'm sorry, you don't increase your lot size. You're increasing your balance, but never increase that lot size. And I know earlier, and let me be very clear, if you're dealing with because I know earlier, oh gosh, okay. I know earlier I had mentioned about increasing your lot size with the balance. That's only if you have a prop firm that you're dealing with that don't assess your daily and overall loss off of the balance. They're called balance-based prop firms. So in other words, your 4% max loss or your 6% max loss or whatever, or 8% max loss, if it's balanced based, don't ever raise your lot size. Keep it always the same. But Uncle P, I'm gonna end up passing the prop firm late and slow. So what? It's better than blowing it. Because as you're increasing that balance, they're also moving your goal line with that balance. Okay. So in a normal account that is not owned by a prop firm, if it's yours, okay, you start off with $100. Now it's at $200. $200, you say, okay, I'm gonna bump up my lot size because I know as long as I still got 100 in there, I doubled it. So now I'm playing with house money. So it's always going to be your money stopped at $100. Anything above the $100, that's house money. Everybody with me so far? Type a yes if you understand what I'm saying so far. I want to make sure I'm not confusing anybody, but this is important because you're going to understand why you're losing so many prop firm challenges. You win a couple of trades and then you increase the lot size. Now you take a loss, like right here. Okay. But now what they did was they based it on your new balance, not the original. They based it on your new increased balance. So when you go backwards by a chunk, you think, oh, well, I'm dealing with a prop firm count. Maybe it's $100,000 account. I've brought it up by $2,000. Let me increase my lot size because I got $2,000 extra dollars to play with. No, you don't. because the original balance was at, the 100,000. Now you're at 102 and you have a 4% daily balance loss. Okay. Max loss and balance loss. They're basing it on the new 102, not at the 100. So you don't have an extra $2,000 to play with. So every time you keep increasing that lot size, that's how they blowing you. That's how you got. Y'all understand? That's how they're getting you. So don't move the lot size. I'm on a 100K account right now. I'm using 1.5, 1.5 on my lot. That's it. And that's really too much, but I'm experienced. So I know I can take a couple of losses because I ain't in a lot of trades anyway. So I can take a loss or two a day and keep it moving without coming near the blow up amount. But I have increased, and I showed you guys I was winning. I closed out Euro Swiss. Let me go to my charts. I closed out Euro Swiss. Oh, thank God this is going down. Just like I said, look at there, y'all. See? Boom. You see that? Not saying it's going to stay there, but it is dropping. Okay. So that one's in profit. This one I already closed out. See? 30-minute arrow. I already closed that one out. NU. Let's check on that one because I was in that one. Oh, there we go. That's on my other account. Y'all heard it say it's filled. Ooh. Ooh. That means money. Say, okay, here you go. Right here. Winning. It's winning. All I did, 30. I woke up this morning, saw the 30-minute arrow, and I just hopped in. Okay, hopped in. Okay. But guess what? I've been doing this since I opened that account, and I'm not increasing that lot size. It's going to keep being at 1.5. Y'all not getting me. If that was helpful, type a 10 in the box. I want to make sure I'm always giving you guys something helpful to help you not blow these accounts. Because I know you're trying to pass platform challenge, you're trying to do this and this, and nobody's telling you these things. Nobody's saying nothing. And you're thinking that you're increasing your balance. So let me speed up the process now. And then you take a loss and it wipes out everything. Why? Because they're doing it on the new balance. The balance, every time you're increasing that challenge, every time they're following behind it. It's like a trailing stop. Many of you guys who trade, you know what a trailing stop is. The stop is you had an original stop loss down here, and as your price is increasing, that stop loss is just tracking it, constantly tracking it. Well, that's what they're doing with your prop firm account. So when they said you have a 4 or 5% drawdown, not a loss, drawdown. That's the other thing. You going heavy in the paint. Oh, I got $100,000 account. No, you don't, baby. What is the drawdown amount? Whatever that drawdown amount is, that's all you really got to play with. So if you got a $4,000 drawdown amount, you play like you got a $4,000 account. Because if you go past that 4,000, the whole 100,000 account is gone. It's an illusion. You got a $200,000 account. You got typically an 8% drawdown, which means you got $8,000 to play with. So technically, that prop firm you got, you pay for $8,000 if you want to be on the safe side. Now you can play like you got the 200, but you better be dead accurate, because if it goes in drawdown, baby, they got you. They got you. Derek says, good idea, Derek. Take your time. That's the whole point. Take your time. Stop being in a rush. Because the more you're rushing to quit your job, the more you sink yourself into a hole. Everybody understand what I'm saying here? This is why I don't, people always emailing me about, well, can your stuff do this for, well, here's like for our US 30 copier. It's undeniable proof. We got tons of people using it now. Undeniable proof that this thing is extremely profitable. Undeniable proof. Nobody can say it doesn't work. It's very extremely profitable. Even if you didn't catch the sale, one good week with a nice account would have paid you back for every dime you spend on that copier. Okay. And yes, I can float my boat and tote and talk some big stuff because it's blowing my mind. It's blowing a lot of people's mind. They're excited because they're seeing possibility. But I also get emails. So do you think it'll pass for this prop firm account? I ain't got nothing to say about no prop firm. Don't ask me nothing about a prop firm. I'm not a prop firm expert. Go to Prop Firm Match or one of them and ask them. I don't get into it. Why? Because each one of these prop firms, they have their own rules. And some it may be magical for it. Others they may be like, no, we don't allow, copiers. I don't know. And I don't want to be the person to tell you, yes, this is cool, and then turn around, but they deny you. Even, and this is some of them, they may give me privilege because they know who I am. And then when you come along, they may do you differently. Other words, I want to be responsible for answering for another company that I ain't got nothing to do with because we get blamed for brokers. Brokers do things, and all of a sudden we get the hundreds of people using our copier. And then just like the other day, and I'm just being transparent, and then we'll get to questions with close class. But to be honest with you, the other day, and I appreciate this person that came back and let us know, but they was insisting that it was something wrong with her copier. It's saying that my account can't take trades. And they was nice about it. They weren't mean. So me and Donna looked into it. No, everything's set up fine. Come to find out, guess what, y'all? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I believe it, but yeah. The copier was saying the account is blocked from trading. That's what the copier message said. Guess why it was blocked? Because the broker had stopped using that platform and they wanted to move over to DX Trade. See, had nothing to do with the copier. That's why I don't have nothing to say about it. Now, here's what I have done recently, which I normally don't do. I do send out a list of brokers for you guys, and I even got a YouTube video about 10 brokers that you can possibly look at. I am not referring you to them. I'm just providing you with brokers that are still using the MT4 and MT5. Okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm giving you options to go look for yourself, but I'm not going to put my name on it because these people can do whatever they want with their company. And what happens is when things go wrong, that people don't normally go back to the company who's the problem. They come after the referral person, me. I ain't putting my name out there like that. I ain't got no control over it. Y'all go do your own due diligence. Why am I getting blamed for something I ain't had nothing to do with? You just asked me a question. Well, who are you using? Well, okay. Here's who I'm using, but that don't mean I'm referring. I never understood that. Why are you telling me? Why are you blaming me? I don't run the company. You just asked who I'm using. Okay, well, that's what I'm using, but I'm going to tell you. If they do something wrong, why are you not contacting them? Why are you contacting me? Derek said Blue Guardian did him like that. See, I don't want to answer for them. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know. Because if something go wrong, what am I going to say? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they did what they did. You got to contact them. Ask them. I got enough problems on my hands. You understand what I'm saying? That 45 if a bitch makes sense to y'all. This is real talk. I'm trying to stay clean, man. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problem. I don't want no smoke. I really don't. I come in here every Wednesday. I show y'all some of the trades. I show you what I'm doing. Hey, if it worked for you, cool. If it don't, whatever. I got enough smoke with my own company. I don't want no problems. I'm trying to make the people in my group and my company happy. I can't be answering for this prop firm and that prop firm. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, if you ask me who I'm using, I'll tell you, but I ain't referring them either because I may not like them 100%. There's none of the prop firm companies that I know of that I like 100% that I would say, okay, in fact, I will put name on. Under one condition, give me a seat on the board where I can say something about what I like being done, and then I'll tell y'all. If I ain't never said that, then I'm out of it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry about that. William, you've been very, very patient. Go ahead and unmute, sir. I just want to be very clear. We have software that can help you generate income. It's undeniable proof. Nobody can say it's not there. Okay. We have trading stuff that we do, but we have different options for you. But when it comes to how it's going to work on another company's platform or portfolio, I don't have nothing to say. I can't answer for that. I don't know. And I want to be very clear on that. And sometimes, even if I do know, I'm not going to say it because guess what? If they change their rules and didn't notify me, then I'm going to have a problem because everybody coming after Uncle P. And all I was trying to do is just be helpful. Okay. Go ahead, William. Oh, okay. Got you. He said he has a barking dog. Okay. Go ahead and type your question in. Type your question. I got you. And if you have any questions, even if you're not part of Super Easy, never purchased, so that's okay. Raise your hand if you have a question, and maybe I can help you. Somebody on our YouTube watcher is saying EMJ said my account flipped from $600 to $1,800, and he got flames on it. See, I told y'all it works. Nobody can deny that we have products that work. Nobody can deny that. None. And thank you for sharing that, EMJ. Thank you. So again, if you want the US, you want to start generating some passive income, get our copier service. I would suggest get the combo because guess what? It's going to save you money on because later on, if you decide you want the Forex side, then you're going to end up paying more because now they're back to normal price. So both of them are going to be, they're not that much more than normal, but you still save $35 a month. And let's look at some numbers real quick. While I'm waiting on Will to ask this question. All right, so let's do some numbers. Yeah, but I'm proud of what we're doing. 35 times 12, you're still saving $420 a year, even if without the discounted price. You're saving $420 a year in subscription. Okay. Yes. So Jenny's still sending out trades on the regular Forex side as well. Yeah, she's still doing that too. Yep. All right. So okay, so Will, yeah, that was your question. Okay, so yeah, all right. Now let me get to Larry. Larry, go ahead and unmute. Hi, Larry.
Hey, LP.
Hi, how are you, sir?
How about yourself?
Oh, by the way, Larry, can I say something before you start?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Again, guys, I want to absolutely thank you for prayer. This same copier, the same copier, just send in the accounts that you want. If you got the combo, it comes with 4 accounts. If you got the combo of the US 30-year and the Forex, it's going to come with both. So you get 4 accounts. Just email the licensing department your 4 accounts and just say, hey, I want these 2 to be for Forex. I want these 2 to be for US. Or maybe you just want to use 2 accounts right now and just tell them. That's up to you how you want to split your 4 accounts up. But it's the same copier. So you don't have to re-download the software or anything. It's just, hey, what accounts do you want designated for what? Okay. And the settings are still the same. Okay. The only thing I do is if I'm using it for the US 30, I'm on that account, I'm using a fixed lot size. I use the fixed lot size option and put in whatever is comfortable. Okay. All right, guys, real quick, let me say this and then let me get to Larry's question. Guys, I literally have been sick for I don't know long. I mean, it's been some days I didn't even feel like coming in here. But again, you show up even when you don't feel like it. That's called being faithful. Okay, that's called being faithful. But truth is, I've been sick. Oh my God, I've been so nauseated. I went to doctors. I didn't know what was wrong, and so guess what happened, y'all? And I was like, God, well, you could have told me this a while ago. But maybe, like I said in that video, I really meant it. I said this the other day, I meant it. Maybe it was somebody whose prayer came through and God said, okay, that's the prayer I was waiting on. This the one, and I know how to talk to my boy. So while I was on vacation this weekend, we was out in Ohio vacationing. And the Lord simply asked me, he said, son, what new vitamins? Yes, for those who are on the other side of the word, what vitamins did you add recently? And I said, oh my God, I never thought of that. And guess what it was, y'all? Right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oregano oil. Oregano oil is good for the body, but it's not good for everybody. And what happened was, oh, sorry, camera. Okay, come on back up. I told you I don't like this. I might have to get a new one. This AI camera. All right, stay right there. Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't like this AI camera. I'm gonna have to switch it out. I'm gonna give it to Nick. Probably give it to Nancy. All right. Anyway, this oregano oil is what I started taking for a while, and that's what it was. It had me so nauseated. I was taking hospital nausea pills and all kinds of over-the-counter stuff, and nothing was working. And that's all it was. It was those things right there. Matter of fact, trash can. So that's what was keeping me sick. I was nauseated beyond measure and nothing was working, and it was still rating on oil pills. So thank you guys for your prayer. I feel so much better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Larry, go right ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had a couple of quick questions. I was trying out some new brokers since I got the US 30 and everything for the copycat,
Uh-huh.
and I want to know. I was going to try a flexi trade, and I want to know what country do you use when they don't have the US residency or whatever. Like when
That
they
one,
ask where you.
yeah, I don't even know because I don't know. How are you funding it? Because
Through my Bitcoin and stuff.
yeah, then I don't think it matters. I don't think it
Oh,
matters. Yeah,
all
I
right.
don't.
So I can just put another country or something. And it
That's
wouldn't
what I.
matter.
Again, your transfers is coming in and out of crypto anyway, and you're going to have to
Yeah.
report any crypto transactions through your crypto wallet, not through them. So the money is just flowing in and out. So,
And my
um,
other one, I
yeah. So,
had
see, this is what I
I,
said. But Sherry said for the U.S., you have to use other.
oh, other. Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you for that. My
Yeah.
other one was for Coinex. I was gonna try Coinex. But I
Mhm.
see when I went to their website yesterday, they have their own MT4 platform.
Yeah, they do. That's why I use them.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is
And when I went to there, I was wondering could I still use the copier through there because when I go up there, I don't see the navigator folder or the open data folder when I go on their platform.
yeah, it's there. Yeah, that's why I use it.
Yeah, see, I don't have that option on mine. And when you go to file up there
Hmm.
for Coinex, yes, I don't have an open data folder on my account.
Yeah, I will contact them because this is like, I mean, something else is going on because look who I'm using. This is exactly who I'm
Yes.
using. Fornex.
Yeah.
They have the original. That's why I stuck with them all these years. Me and my son, PJ, we've been using this company for years now. And that's the reason why they still got the original MT4 and MT5. But again, the copier works on the MT4 and the MT5 platform. It works on both platforms. So,
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to probably contact a live chat or something because when I go through their website, like you're in right now, I go up here to file. The chart and everything is there. But when
Mhm.
I go up there to file, the open data folder or the navigator folder symbol isn't there. So I might need to contact them.
Contact them because, like I said, they do have it. Because I still download and use it on other accounts myself, and that's of recent. So they did update their website, but the MT4 is not that. It's not owned by them. So all they do is they're licensed to use that platform. So the MetaTrader company, who is the owner of this platform, they have not changed it. So that's what I'm saying. Something else is wrong.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll contact them about that, man. That's pretty much all I had. And I
All
still
right.
wanted to say thank you for everything and what you're doing for us and the people, man.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem. Have a good day.
You too. All right, cool. All right. For mine's Cove, they're asking a question about my CoinX, and on mine's, yeah, all I'm doing is I just have the settings on the fixed lot size with a 0 point, 0 point on I have a small account, like I have $1,000 account, so I'm using like 0.40 or something like that, 0.4. But I also did contact, remember what I told you guys, if you're going to use CoinX, you can contact them. And again, I'm not making recommendations, but I'm just telling you what I did. You can contact them and ask them to and they'll only do it on a live account where you can request to have it micro lots, which means you can use 0.40, but it's not like a huge amount. You know what I mean? It's a small amount. Okay. Small. Okay. Very small amount. So therefore, any size account pretty much you can use to trade the US 30 with. Okay. Let me give you guys an example. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on one second. Everybody, please, I'm gonna stop sharing for a moment. I gotta go into my personal account. My God. Cash this money, baby. It's me. Jesus. Oh, oh my God, that's funny. Y'all gotta wait. Oh God, that was nice. And look, as soon as I cashed out, it started going back down. What I'm talking about, baby. Look at that 30-minute arrow. Hmm. Get them in the mall. Get them in the mall. Wow. Oh my God, that's too funny, Jesus. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let me get back in character. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh God, that's some good money. Woo! Woo! Look at that, Jesus. Yes, baby. 30-minute arrow. Look at that. Now you got a 1 hour arrow. I'm gonna let this one run on mine. I'm gonna see if it hits that average daily range. It may not do it today, but okay. But I close out most. And then let's go to this one I told y'all about. All right, let's see what you did. Okay, you went down a little something, son. You did a little something, son. You did a little something. All right, I feel you. Okay, hold on. Y'all stop. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be with y'all. Business comes first. Okay, gotta make this bread. Keep your mouth fed. You almost have T peasy. Guess what? I ain't gonna wait for it. I'll just take my money. I'll clear out. Clear the books. Nice day, baby. Nice day. Nice, nice, nice. Yes. Very nice day. Very nice day. Yes. Yes. Very nice. It started dropping. I just took my money because it's going on 10 o'clock. That means they're going to possibly pull back. Yep. It started dropping. It did something for me. Look at there, boy. Look at there, girls. Look at there, girls and boys. Yes, baby. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Can I get an amen type somewhere? Can somebody type an amen? YouTube family, can y'all type an amen? This is happening right in front of your eyes. Can nobody say, oh, he's a scammer, he's a this, this is happening right in front of your eyes. For my 30-minute family, what did I tell you about that 30-minute arrow? That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm waiting on this one. This one I'm waiting on. I love oil now. I like playing with oil. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I about had to hippity. Ooh, I'm waiting on that 30-minute arrow on oil. Oil was good. Oh, I love oil. Oil pays very well. Oh, I have a new love now. It's called oil. Oil pays very, very nicely. Woo. But it ain't set up yet. All right. So anyway, this is all happening live in front of your eyes. So again, guys, nobody can say, "Hey, this is being made up. You screenshotted this." Well, I screenshotted, but some of you guys, it don't matter about screenshots on the US 30 because many of you guys actually have the copier from the US 30. So whatever trades I'm displaying over here, yours may be different because of the lots amount, the lot size I'm using, but it's no shaking or baking because whatever trades I'm showing you on my trade history, you also have the same ones, right? Because we all are getting the same trades at the same time. That's the beauty of it. Okay. That's the beauty of it. All right. So let me get back to, oh my God, I'm so excited about that. Let me get back up here to the question. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, go ahead, or Cuff, go ahead and you can contact CoinEx, but ask them for micro lots. Okay, let me show you. That's where I got excited. I'm sorry. So let's go to the US 30 and I'll show you what I mean. I think this one is already preset. So let's just say we're doing it in let me pull this over here, a sell trade. And so this one on demo, they only let you have a regular standard is where you start at, right? But when you go on a live account, you can ask them to set it for a micro, and then you can use the 0.001, 0.002. In demo, they don't do it because it just play money anyway. But even in demo, watch this, guys. Watch this. Even in demo. All right. I'm gonna put this stop way up here, and I'm only risking $119. See what I'm saying? With a standard lot, it's not a lot of money. So if you go to them and ask them for a micro lot account, they actually then open up the option to see, as you, like I said, let me close this again so you can see what I mean. Okay. Without requests, it just starts at standards. Okay. Which again is still not a whole lot, but if you have a smaller account, that is a big deal. So if you go and ask them to set your indices in a micro lot, then it'll be equivalent to me taking a trade. Look at that 30-minute arrow. Didn't I tell y'all? 30-minute arrow. Get in and get out. Get your little something, something. See? Now look. See? It'll be the same exactly like this. They'll make it exactly like this, where you can just take a normal 0.001 or 0.02 or whatever. So just put in that request and I'll do it for you on the live account. Okay. All right. And then there was something else. Stop loss and take pocket box marks, also max slippage. But yeah, all that stuff, like I said, I don't mess with all that. I don't do all that. I put in the fixed lot size and what I want to use, and I don't mess with anything else. And that's also covered in the tutorials, my personal settings that I prefer to use. So when you go to get the copier, make sure to go through, there's a video in there, my preferred settings. Now, again, you can do what you want. There's other settings in there, but I don't use them. Okay. I don't use them. I don't mess with any of that other stuff, because when you start tampering with those boxes, it's interfering with the copy trades that are being copied. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what trades are going to be taken. You don't know why they're going to be taken. You don't know what the appropriate lot size, the appropriate stop loss or take profit is going to be, because you're not the one placing those trades. So if you start messing with those settings and then you don't get the same results as everybody else, it's going to be not because of us. Because I tell people, don't mess with that stuff, because we're the ones taking the trades for you on your behalf. So since we're the ones making the trades, you don't have a clue what we're doing. You don't know when we're taking them. You know what our logic is. And so if you're presetting these stop losses and take profits and you're manipulating it, okay, then I prefer, if that's going to be the case, and I'm not saying for you, Will, because I know you for a long time, you're a good man, but I'm just answering the question on a general whole for anybody who gets the copier. If you start presetting those things and trying to manipulate those, you're not going to get the same results as everybody else, because you're trying to manipulate on trades you don't even know is being taken. So the thing that you can control best is your lot size. So I do use the option for fixed lot size. Okay. Fixed lot size. And let me show you this real quick. I can't take a screenshot. I'm not going to do a live thing because I don't want all our business showing up. Give me a second. All right, let me show y'all this. And these are good questions. Thank you guys for asking these questions. They're good questions, good stuff. And I see a couple of more hands. I'll get to you in just a moment. All right, so let me bring this down. And let me bring you over here. I need about 6 screens. I need to buy myself a couple more screens, but I don't want to get a bigger desk. I'm a simple man. I don't like all that. Let me do this. All right. All right, and let me bring this on screen so y'all can see this. Okay, so now so for an example, the one that I'm showing you, this account, as you can see, this is all I have. See, all these boxes, they already came pre-checked and all that kind of stuff, where you get copied on the copy filters. Yep, all this stuff, I just left it alone. I never touched it. Never touched it. Okay. This, I leave it as is. The only thing I chose, look at what I do, and I do this every time I set up my copier on any account. This is all I do. I pick the option in the drop down for fixed lot size, and then I put in whatever lot size I feel comfortable with. Then as far as max waiting time, I just leave it at 0. That's it. So realistically, as soon as I open it, fixed lot size, put my lot size in, and boom, I'm done. I click this button to turn it on. That's that. Okay. Of course, you got to click on here to put the provider's account number in, which, the license department will send to you once you register your account. You'll click in here and go through those steps on how to put in, which only take less than a minute, literally less than a minute to do. You put in the provider's account number or account numbers, and then you get out of that. Then you pick drop down, fix lot size, put in your lot size, turn it on, and then walk away. This thing start blinking blue, leave it alone. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. That's why I said setting this up to take you less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes to set this up. And then you leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Don't mess with it. That's all I do. Okay. Look at that, y'all. Look at this. Ooh, I could have held that longer, Jesus. I got too excited. Okay, so that one dropped. See, 30-minute arrow. That's all I did. I woke up this morning, 30-minute arrow. There you go. Look at there. Cash out. See, it's 10 o'clock, close to closing time for London, and I just stick my money. I'm done. I'm already done for today. Look at that. See how it started pulling back? 10 o'clock, the 10 o'clock hour. I told y'all. Cash out. Cash out. Let it do its pullback, so I don't care. Yeah, no worries, William. I appreciate your question, and I know all of that I said don't apply to you. But when you ask a question, sometimes other people in the group are thinking the same thing. So I expanded the answer to make sure I cover not only what you're asking me, but what others may be thinking as well. But they didn't raise their hand to ask. So thank you for your question, man. I appreciate it. All right, let's go to Crypto CC. Hey, girl, I ain't heard from you in a minute. Go ahead and unmute.
Hello, Uncle P. Long time no
Good
see.
morning. Good morning. How are you?
Now I'm well. Now I'm good. Are you
Good.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm running out of oregano oil.
Yeah. I should send you oregano for
I
your
ain't.
salad, not to drink it.
What's happening with you? Good to hear your voice.
Me too. Me too. Uh, I'm
What's
I'm
the question?
thinking about to go with a prop firm, and if I take the 50,000, what is the proper lot size to be safe
I
as
would go
much
with
as
I would go like a 0.25, whatever to be safe. All right. So let me give you a thought process, just a thought process. That's why I said, even on this other 100K account, which is what I was trading. That's why I had to pause it, you guys, because I'm on that prop firm account and I just did very well today on it. And so I'm not holding anything because the markets have been wild. So when that money jumps, I'm taking my money out at the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock hour. I'm out. I'm done. Right. But um, it's a 100K account. And normally I would do a simple math equation, which is if you have a 100K account, just use one lot size. 200K account, two lot sizes. 300K account, three lot sizes. A 50K account, 0.5. Okay, that's what I would do. That's a simple number to use and just keep it there all the time. You hardly ever, unless you're just completely not good at trading, and which means you don't know about trading, but yet you pay for a prop firm challenge. I wish people would stop doing that. If you know nothing about trading, why are you paying a prop firm? You're not ready yet. Practice on demo. When you get your rhythm down, then you move over and get a prop firm challenge. Okay. But the point is that is a simple calculation. If you got a $25,000 account, 0.25. 50K account, 0.50. 100K account, 1.00. 200K account, 2.00. Okay. Now, if you want to be even safer than that and you can execute some patience, cut each one of those numbers in half. So if you have a $200,000 account, what would be your lot size?
one
One. If you have a 100K account, what would be your lot size?
half?
There you go. 50K account, 0.25, not 0.50. See, it's simple calculations. And the reason why it's going to take you longer to get to the finish line, but the one big thing that every person who I know who's doing these challenges are constantly, it's the one thing only. And these companies are running off of this. Okay. Hear me good, y'all. They're running off of this. The payouts that they're giving out is from the money you gave them. I'm being honest. They're a bank. Listen, y'all need to hear me real good. They're a bank. The banks give out loans off of the money you put in savings because you're saving that money. So that's just free money sitting there and you're not doing anything with it. So the banks take your money and reinvest it back out and make a huge tidy profit at the end of the year off of the money you sat there with them. So the car loans, the house loans, and all those different, the credit card loans from these banks or whatever they offer, these loans are being given out off of money that don't even belong to them. It was given off of the money that people put into savings accounts, and they got all this boatload of money just sitting there. They're not just going to look at that money and do nothing. They use wisdom with how to multiply it. Okay. Like the fish in the loaves, free money came in, fish in the loaves, they multiply it. And then when you want your one individual withdrawal, because everybody don't want their withdrawal at one time. That's what they call runs on the bank. And I'm getting back to your point. When you ever hear a panic and runs on the bank, that's when the bank is panicking because now everybody wants their money out at the same time. That is an issue. But on the normal circumstances, you got all these thousands and thousands or millions of people putting money into the savings account, whether it's $50 to $1 million. You got all these people putting money sitting in there, and then they don't touch it for a long time. So they just play with it. Well, prop firms took the same concept, in my opinion, and this is just paraphrasing. They did the same thing. Except for they're taking people who are not even ready for a prop firm, who pay them all this money, hundreds of dollars, hundreds of dollars, hundreds of dollars. And then they lose. Guess what they do? They pay for another challenge, pay for another challenge, pay for another challenge. And all this money is flowing in, flowing in, flowing in, flowing in. It's free money. It's free money. It don't cost them anything because they're giving you a demo account to play with. So it don't cost them nothing but to set up a demo account, and they automated that process. Listen, as I'm speaking, just imagine 100 people, 100 people, 100 people just pay for a 100K account challenge. And let's just say on average, those 100 people just spend about $300. So within the last hour, 300 people or 100 people times $300, how much money is that, sis?
30,000.
$30,000 an hour. What did it cost them to set up the demo account? Nothing. It's automated. It's not even their platform. They use another broker's account. They open a demo account just like you. They just had an automated process so it can happen within seconds.
I didn't know it was a demo.
It's nothing. And they already know only about maybe less than 10% are going to actually even make money. 90% of this money is just coming in free of charge. And unlike banks, you can't come back and get it. It's better than a bank. Because the bank do at some point have to give you back your original deposit. These people don't have to give you back nothing. You lost the money.
Sure thing.
Oh, yeah, sis, that's what I said. Sometimes, sis, I swear up and down, I'm in the wrong business. You never get to see them. You never get to know who they are. They pay for a little bit of marketing, but that's about it. Outside of that, you can't call them a scammer. You can't say anything because you don't even know who they are. And if one of their companies go down, they just prop another one back up under a different banner and a new name. And here come all the money flowing back in again. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Sis, I'm being totally honest with you. And this is all because people are jumping to this and don't have a clue what they're really doing. And the biggest that's helping people, let me finish this. The biggest thing that's helping them to make all this money is one big thing on our end. And we have total control over that. Even if you're the worst trader on the planet, you have total control over this. You know what it is? We don't manage the money. If you used a small lot size, it's darn near impossible to blow an account with a prop firm. It may take you forever to pass it, but guess what? You'll never end up blowing it. They're making money off of blown accounts. Where do blown accounts come from? Is it bad strategies? No, not necessarily. It's one thing, over leveraging. And they're making a boatload of money off of that one principle, greed. Do you hear what I'm saying, sir?
They sure do. They sure do.
Oh, let's not put it all on them. Let's take it one step further. Every account that you or I have ever blown, was it really based on the fact that we had a poor strategy? We may have even had a poor strategy or no strategy at all. But that won't blow your account because guess what? If I have a $5,000 demo account, watch this. I got a $5,000 demo account. Okay, let me just pick something random. Let's just say I'm just starting today. I don't know nothing about trading. Okay. Okay. I don't know nothing. I'm just going to randomly start picking stuff. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. Give me a second. I'm going to take a live trade right now. Right click. I don't know nothing. I'm just starting. You know what? I'm going to just buy or sell. Anyone. I don't care. Let me just click buy. Okay, cool. I use 0.01 lot size. I'm going to put my stop loss all the way down here. Okay. I'm risking $5.57 on the $5,000 account. How is it possible that I'm going to blow this account? Let's do some math, sis. And I appreciate your question. I'm so glad to hear your voice, by the way. I'm glad you're doing okay. $5,000
Me too.
minus $5. Oops. Let me clear that up. Let me do that again. Let's do this. $5,000 divided by $5. How many times do I have to lose before the account is actually blown at that price? 1,000 times. And that's just on a $5,000 account using 0.01. So that means you could be a blind monkey throwing darts at buy and sales, and it would take you 1,000 of those trades before you actually blow even a $5,000 account at 0.01. So what's really our problem? Is it really the strategy or is our greed? Because look at this. You know doggone well we shouldn't be using those stop loss this huge unless you're doing a swing trade. That's a 75 pip stop loss. If I'm swing trading, I always would use a 50 to 75 stop. Perfectly fine. But even on a $5,000 demo account at 0.01, I'm risking $5 and some change. How is it possible I'm blowing accounts? And you guys have to ask yourself the same question. Every time you have ever blown an account, was it really because of the strategy or is it because of poor mismanagement of money?
The second.
Exactly, sis. Exactly. That's exactly
Another
right.
question I have on those prop firms. I see that they have low leverage, 150, 100,
I
150.
always go for the highest leverage. I always go highest leverage. I think with Coinex will do like 500 leverage. Plexi, I think they go up to 200, 2,000 leverage, whatever. I always, whatever broker I go with, I always go with the highest leverage, but I don't always use it.
No, I don't say. I mean about the pro firms where they have the rules. You
Yeah.
have to 4% to not to lose 4%, and etc. There, I mean, they have the leverage.
Yeah, they do. They'll tell you theirs. And I guarantee theirs ain't gonna be no 2 and 300 and 500 and 2,000% leverage. They ain't doing all that. You'll get maybe 150, maybe 100 max, something like that. But no, they don't go high. Because you're playing with their money, not yours. You can do what you want with your account. With them, no, they're very tight because what they're looking for is money managers. And that's what we're failing to realize. They're not looking for good traders. That's the term they're using. But what they're looking for is technically a good trader who knows how to manage the money as well, because a good trader knows I'm going to lose some trades. It's unavoidable. And it has nothing to do with the fact that you're a poor trader. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's the fact that the markets can go wild. Anything can happen. So it's inevitable for you to lose a trade here or there. It's unavoidable. There is no holy grail. Eventually, you're going to lose a trade here and there. That's okay. It's normal. I talk and deal and watch and follow and a part of the groups of some of the best traders on the planet, and they lose trades just as well. That's what made me start to feel better because I used to think it was just me. And no, they have losing streaks sometimes. Sometimes they'll lose 4 trades in a row. And if you was following them at that exact time, you just paid a lot of money to join them, and you seeing them lose 4 trades in a row, you're gonna feel like, oh, I got scammed. No, that's just they know they manage 1 to 2. Have we not always heard 1 to 2% risk? This haven't we heard that? Have you ever heard of them professional traders saying use 1 to 2% risk?
Yes, yes.
You heard it? Okay, guys in the group, have you heard of that? And since any other question before I let you go?
Yeah, the pro firm says that they have the C trader, etc. to use the copy cut they need to be on MT4 or MT5.
Yeah, that's all. And when it comes to prop firms, the only thing I can tell you is just find one that uses the MT4 and MT5. That's all I can tell you. All that other stuff, I don't have a comment on it, because if things go wrong, they change the rules. I don't want to get blamed, and it has happened. I don't have nothing to say about that. Y'all ask them. I'll tell people any questions you have about prop firms, please direct it directly to them. I don't know. I don't know. I
Okay,
don't have.
you use
Oh,
funding
so I can
traders.
tell you this. Our copier works on the MT4 and MT5 platform. I am looking into the others, but they're very difficult, and some of them are expensive to use for like TradeLock or DX trading, this and that. And if people are already crying about a subscription fee as low as what I'm setting it, well, guess what? I ain't got no choice but to increase the price to use those, because they're charging me monthly to use them as well. So that's why I'm not in a rush to do it. So that's why I send out a list to people. Hey, here's some brokers. Now, when it comes to prop firms, again, just select one that's using the MT4, MT5 platform and use Platinum. Now, whether they allow you to trade copy trades or this and that, you got to check with them now, because I don't know.
You use funding traders, and you have the broker Coinex. Though the funding traders balance, you use it on Coinex. You can.
Yeah, well, look, again, I mean, if you can see it, that's cool. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything.
No, I mean, you use Coinex. You can use Coinex for to trade their funds.
Okay.
That's my question.
Oh, I don't know. Again, when it comes to prop firms, I don't know. To see what happens with these prop firms, they already have partnerships with brokers, and Coinex may not be the one that they use. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's a question for them. What broker are you going to be partnered with?
Okay. I have to ask
That's exactly why I'm saying that. Like, for an example, I like Coinex, but with the prop firm that I'm using, they're using a broker I never even heard of, which is, and I'll give you the name, you can check with them, but give me a second, I'll tell you what this name is. I'm like, dang, I never even heard of this broker. This broker is called AMXER Markets Ltd. AMXER Markets Ltd. So I never even knew that broker existed, but they use the MT5 because that's what the prop firm offers. See, whatever prop firm you go with, they're going to tell you what broker you can use it on, and they may give you a couple of options on what platform you can use, but that's it.
Okay, thank you. Now I understand.
Yeah. So that's why I say I can't get involved with it, because I don't know. You can't go to the prop firm and say, I want to use this broker, because they already have partnerships with the brokers that they work with. And so you just have to go with that.
Okay. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
You're welcome, sis. Glad we got that. Again, guys, you see why I prefer to answer questions in class and not through email? Because, see, I misunderstood her at first, and we would have been going 20 emails before I figured out, oh, that's not what she was asking. So that's why I prefer ask your questions here. Okay. I don't answer questions through email, not trading questions. Okay. I don't do that. Brian, you'll be the last person. I got to get out of here. 30 minutes over.
Okay.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Uncle P, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm having a little situation. I was wondering if anybody could give me some information on.
Okay.
Okay, when I get to I'm Plexi, and I try to download the MT4 to MT5. It says that it can't not that it can't be downloaded. It says I'm sorry. Okay, it says the site can't be reached. Checking the proxy or the firewall. Is there a way around that or something? Or am I doing something wrong?
No, that means there's something on your personal computer that's blocking it.
Something that's blocking it. Okay. Other question. If I take that firewall off of there, I should be able to do that, right?
Good. Yes, correct. Because again, I have accounts with Plexi, and I've never seen that. So that means that when it mentions firewall, that means your computer. Your computer is blocking it for some reason.
Okay, gotcha. I upped my speed and everything. I thought that was it, but then after I upped the speed on it, it's still like it's blocking it. And I can't download the MT4 or the MT5.
Yeah, so it's blocking the downloads. You might have to go into a settings that and give it permission to that this site is okay to download from or whatever. You got something like that. Okay, thank you. Andre Pope put something in the group, wikifx.com to check websites and for brokers, FX brokers. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Andre. Yeah, so basically that what's coming up is strictly just your device is blocking it. It has nothing to do with the website. It's not allowing the website to go through and actually do the downloading. So you, what kind of device you have?
It's a Lenovo, Lenovo.
Oh, Lenovo.
Lenovo, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just check your settings on there. It's a security setting that's blocking the site. So, and once you figure that out, then go from there. It should be able to download, but it's nothing. It's just your computer.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks. I was wondering if anybody else had that problem, if it was just me. Thanks.
It's your device. Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right.
All right. Cool. So anyway, guys, and like John said, he said contact Plexi and maybe they can help you with a workaround, but they may not because again, if it's a personal computer device, it has to do with your personal settings. That's where you can go to somebody in your local area, maybe a computer repair shop or somebody who can actually help walk you through it. Or, just go on YouTube and type in, hey, Lenovo computer not allowing downloads. And then some YouTube videos may have a solution and that will actually be able to show you exactly how to fix your security settings, because it doesn't have to be just that site. It's just any site that's being blocked. Just do a general and then YouTube video can walk you through it. Okay. All right, you guys, this was an amazing class. Thank you very much for everybody who attended. And thank you, Ms. Donna, as always, for your help. And again, guys, if you want the copier, I strongly suggest get it. It's a wonderful thing to wake up into profits. And I'm not the one taking the trades because I'm being honest with you guys. I'm looking into doing other things. That's why I'm meeting with people and doing this and that. I've been, I've had Super Easy up and running. Super Easy ain't going nowhere. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying as far as just focusing 100% on Forex, I've been doing that since 2019. Okay, 2019. So now I'm looking to expand and look into other areas of business. And I know I used to do real estate, but I'm really not. I can do real estate like nobody's business, but I just don't feel like getting into that. Not right now, but there's other investment opportunities that I want to look into. And so what happens is while I'm looking into other opportunities, I still don't want to lose the ones I have. So passive income is just gorgeous, where you're waking up to a weekly report showing that you're making some profits on an account. That's a beautiful thing. Now, again, don't get me wrong. There's going to be times, like I showed you, I was very transparent. There were some trades that don't work out. That's going to happen. But at the end of the week, you want to look at, okay, where did I start? Where did I finish? Okay, cool. So this is passive income. These are trades coming into my account. I'm managing the money so that if there's a bad day, not a problem. I'm okay. If there's 2 bad days, because the market can act crazy. And that's what, last thing real quick, let me show y'all this. This is what you have no control over, people. This market opened up and it was just like, let's go to a shorter time frame. You can really see the wild swings, just crazy moves, crazy. See, big old drop and then big old shoot up. See, you don't have any control over this. You don't. This is why there's no holy grail. It has nothing to do with your trading style. It's just the fact that sometimes the market is going to do this. This is what the market does. Okay. You have times where it just moves smooth, butter crazy. See, nice trends, slow moves, nice. So, it's going to be like that with some pairs, but sometimes you're going to get wild moves. So it just happens. It happens. So you control that impact through your lot size. Just lower the lot size. Stop trying to get to the finish line in a 100-yard dash. Okay? You're trying to be one of these 100-yard dash people. when you should be going around the track several times, but you're trying to go around the track 100 times in 10 seconds, like it's a 100-yard dash. You're too busy trying to be in a hurry. And as a result, you're blowing accounts and you're setting yourself backwards longer. Because now you got to make up money that's coming out of your pocket to then fund these accounts again and again and again. So you're going backwards by trying to speed up too fast. So slow down. There's going to be good days, going to be bad days, but over time, it will be okay. Okay? Everybody with me? Type a yes if you heard me. That is where your problem is. Our number one problem is not trades. Our number one problem is going too fast. Lower the lot size. Leave it alone. Okay? All right, you guys.